Now at 6 o'clock, a key decision impacting health care for more than 500,000 people could be put off another 6 months. Thanks for joining us. I'm Angela Taylor.
And I'm Rod Carter. More Republicans are now showing support for the state expanding Medicaid coverage, but they don't want to commit just yet. Capitol reporter Michael Hyland live for us tonight in Raleigh with this story. Michael, lawmakers may leave Raleigh next week with no resolution of this at all.
Right, there's a new plan that would have them coming back here in December to vote on that, but some of them are ready to do that now. After years of disagreement, North Carolina could become the next state to expand Medicaid coverage. If that happens, about 600,000 low-income people would benefit. But Republican House Speaker Tim Moore says he wants some guarantees.
I think our approach is the best approach that I've seen.
He's been unwilling to take up a bill the Senate already passed that would expand Medicaid and make other regulatory changes dealing with health care access. Now, House Republicans want state health officials to negotiate a plan with the federal government first. That has to include ensuring the state saves money and pushing to include a work requirement. If the federal government lowers its share of the cost, Medicaid expansion would end.
There are the votes with those guardrails when we come back in December to pass a plan.
Republican Senate Leader Phil Berger shot down the idea.
I don't see that being a pathway in terms of making progress on the issue.
Rural hospitals are in trouble. They'll close.
Democrats who've pushed for expansion for years say the state is overdue to resolve this.
People will die. It's just not fair. It'll continue to increase the gap between what some people have and what some people have.
Republicans are still trying to get an agreement on the state budget with the goal of leaving Raleigh next week.
The House is not going to be held hostage by any one issue or any series of issues. So if we reach an agreement, I think that's great and wonderful. But if we don't, it's not the end of the world. We'll be back in January.
And we reached out to Democratic Governor Roy Cooper about this as well to see if he'd go along with this idea, but did not get a response. Live in Raleigh, Michael Hyland, CBS 17 News.
All right, Michael, thank you.